Hello dear friends, I am using my iPad and this one we learn to type in Chinese. So here we have all the programs open up. We will use, let's go to Safari so that we can see what we can use. Safari, oh yes, we are still on the Quizlet. Let's continue with it. So you have written questions and you need to answer these written questions. Thank you means 谢谢, so you better type in 谢谢. Let me, how to type in Chinese, 谢. I already set it up in Chinese, simplified, no, this is a traditional Chinese, so I can choose this word. This, let me see. Okay, we are focusing on this word. This is 谢谢, and that is typing Chinese traditional. And where do you find the icon of international typing or international language input? It's in this global sign. This is the world, international. So right now I have US, English US, Simplified Chinese, 简体拼音, 简体手写, 繁体拼音. You can put as many input as you need. If you are a linguist, you will need much more input maybe. You can put in French or Chinese or English and Spanish anyway. So where do you find this input? So you need to, okay, before I do that, this one is a handwriting input. For example, I will write one word, 你, and the computer is thinking according to how many strokes I make. For this many of strokes, it looks like the bamboo. More stroke, it starts to think, okay, I must be writing 你, so the first word pop up. And 谢谢你, you can see this word shows up. Let me try. I want to write another word that is a little bit more complicated, and I'm still writing in simplified. So for example, I write a dream. Dream. We can see this side is the word that comes out, the printed word for you to choose. So it's not yet. Okay. Now it figured out that I want to type in the word dream, 梦. So it comes out, this dream. Now we will continue to find where we find, and we do not need to have this screen. Now we look for how to type in, choose the language. So you close all the windows and go to the general setting. No matter it's in iPhone, iPad, or Android, any smart device, or even computer, go to the setting. Here is the setting. Did you see my finger here? Here is the setting, and in the setting you will find different settings, including everything you need, something private, so make sure you do not show on your screen the private things. So here I will choose, there are several things about setting. I choose this general, and it goes to something like date, keyboard, international, and something. And choosing the international input is you need to go to international, okay? And I already have several input. the language, the default language is English. Yeah. And you can choose another default language. For example, 简体中文. If you choose Chinese, all the screen will become Chinese. And see, it is changing. 正在设置语言. It is programming, is setting up Chinese language, and a lot of things will change. I didn't expect that I will make it like this, and it does happen like this. So this is a clock. Every language surface becomes in Chinese. And this does not have a Chinese version. Photo booth does not have Chinese version, so it uses original English. Maybe because it does not have a copyright or a certain way of saying it. FaceTime is copyright, so that still keep the same word. 照片, this is pictures, 相机, camera, and it goes all to English. How do you change it back? So make sure you will be careful about doing that. Later on, you will not be even finding out how you go back. So you go back to 设置 and select again, and it's in general. Go to general. Now we will choose language. Yeah, 多语言环境. International is multi-language setting. So you go to language. Now this time, the language, let me think what I will choose. I will choose Français. See what that will happen. Okay, I finished the setting. Now let's go. It will setting up. 完成. Uh-oh, it takes time. There must be a bug in it. Okay, now everything become French. And the French is a little bit dizzy, right? So it cannot even turn up to the screen. I have to do that way. I have to stand up like this. The French, it's a little bit bizarre. Anyway, I go back to English. These are all in French setting. Okay, these are App Store, Notes. A lot of them are galant. Oh, voilà. Okay, it turns back. Calendrier, appareil, photo, FaceTime, message. Horloge is the clock. Rappel is the note, is the reminder. Musique is the music. Plan is the map. Horloge is the clock. Rappel is the note, is the reminder. Musique is the music. Plan is the map. And the kiosk, I forgot, kiosk. Anyway, so let's go back to the setting of the language. We go back to language international, and we choose go back to English. So do not change language so easily, you will lose your way. And you change only keyboard. Okay, now we are setting back into okay. I say okay already. Okay, it takes some time. Okay, now we come back to English. Now we go to setting, and we go to setting and find the international. We change only the keyboard. Make sure you do not change too much. You change only the keyboard. You have different language setting. I have chosen Simplified Chinese, Chinese Simplified Pinyin French. I do not need French. Why do I need to choose French? So I will deselect French, deselect French, and Chinese Simplified. Okay, so now we go back. Now I type in, still we go to Safari. Okay, I will type in. Here I can choose. This one is English. Click one time, it becomes Simplified Chinese. Did you see? 简体拼音. So it becomes Simplified Chinese. No, not is bu. Comes out bu. And means he. Yeah. And the third, 3 means 三. Oh, this is traditional Chinese. Anyway, so it becomes Chinese input. Okay. So I will not do too much of it. This is the way you go to, you fix your computer, you fix your laptop and choose the language setting. So click close all the windows and go to the settings. Go to setting and in the general choose the general. Did you see? You choose the general and then it pop up several things regarding to the general, and you go to international, and then you go to keyboard. I have 4 language input: Chinese Simplified Chinese, Chinese handwriting, and Chinese traditional. You can add new keyboard. For example, you can add Chinese stroke. I think we are enough with the Chinese input. You can put French input. You can put French, which change. This is a French, which change into French keyboard. The French keyboard does not have the same order as English keyboard. So if you are comfortable using Chinese, if you are comfortable using the English keyboard, this may not be a good choice. Choose Canada French. It is using the same dictionary, but it just does not have that keyboard change. I will deselect French Canada and I am good. I do not need to type in French. So we go back to keyboard. Oh, still, how can I deselect? Choose. Anyway. So, I'm putting in too much already. Anyway, you can go back to default setting. So this way you have select edit. Okay, I think you can edit. Voila. Now you can edit. You can delete some. Okay, I will delete French, Canada. You delete. That is good. delete, voila, becomes this, and this is done. You say done, that is done. Now go back into your Safari. Did you see this is Safari? Go to Safari and you can do whatever you need to do. So this is how you type in another language.